Hi viewers, welcome to Akshaya Villas and Crafts. Today, let's see Tingalur Temple, also known as Kailasanather Temple, Tingalur, Thanjavur. Kailasanather Temple is a Hindu temple in the village of Tingalur, 18 kilometers from Kumbakonam. The presiding deity is Soma, moon. However, the main idol in the temple is that of Kailasanather or Shiva. Tingal means moon. Monday is special day for worship. The main deities here are Kailasanather, Lord Shiva, and Periyanayagi, Goddess Parvati. It is here that Chandran prayed to Lord Shiva and got his blessings. Chandran is the lord of Kadaga Rasi and he faces the southeast direction. This temple is noted for the importance of rice feeding for the infant child known as Annaprasanam. Kailasanather temple is considered one of the Navagraha temples dedicated to moon god. Navagraha temples are the 9 temples dedicated to the 9 planets or 9 celestial bodies known as Navagrahas. The Navagrahas are believed to be the transmitters of universal energy or power. The Navagrahas are closely associated with the fixed stars in the zodiac. Each Navagraha temples are located at different places in and around Kumbakonam sector. The Navagraha temples are considered to be the best destination to get rid of the influence of the planets. Most of these Navagraha temples are dedicated to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva is worshipped as the main deity. The only Navagraha temple dedicated to Grahas, celestial bodies, is Suryanath temple. The Navagraha temples are Suryanath temple, Surya, Sun, Agniswara temple, Sukra, Venus, Kailasanather temple, Chandra, Moon, Vaithiswaran temple, Mangala, Mars, Tirunageswaram, Nageshwara temple, Rahu, Tirunallur, Darbaneshwara temple, Sani, Saturn, Keeperumpallam, Naganatha Swami temple, Kedu, Abasahayeswara temple, Guru, Jupiter, Thiruvenkadu, Swetaneswara temple, Buddha, Mercury. Kailasanather temple is built in a Dravidian style of architecture and has 5-tiered Rajagopura temple tower with 2 precincts. Chandra, the moon god, one of the Navagraha stalams, a Devara Vaipu stalam, Appar and Sundarar have referred this temple in their hymns, the birthplace of Appudi Adigal, one of the 63 Nayanmars, devotees of Shiva, Dakshinamurti in unique posture, Chandegeshwara found with 2 consorts, Kailasanather, goddess is Periyanayagi, Tirtham is holy water is Chandra Tirtham, Sthala Vriksha, holy tree is Vilva. As per legend, Appudi Adigal was living in Tingalur. He was an ardent follower of the great saint Appar. Appudi Adigal indulged in lot of social work in the name of Appar. Although he had never seen him, Appar heard about this and visited the village. He also accepted the invitation from Adigal to have lunch at his home. Unfortunately, Adigal's son died due to snake bite. However, Adigal went on to serve the food to Appar without disclosing his son's death. When Appar came to know of this, he took the corpse to Kailasanather temple located in this village and with the help of Lord Shiva, he brought him back to life. Legend of the Navagraha Stalams. There lived a saint called Kalava. He was a good fortune teller. One day a young saint came to him and requested him to foretell his future. Kalava, after analyzing his fortune, replied to him that there is nothing to talk about his future. Then the youth asked him if Kalava knew about his own fortune. Kalava realized that the youth was none but Yama, the god of death. He started analyzing about his own future and realized that he would die due to leprosy. Based on the advice from the other saints, he started doing rigorous penance by standing in one leg on fire, called as Panchagni. All the 9 planets appeared before him. He got rid of leprosy with their help. When Lord Brahma came to know about this incident, he got angry at Navagrahas, 9 planets, for deciding such things on their own without consulting him and cursed them to get leprosy. When they sought apology to him, he advised them on how to get rid of this curse. As per Brahma's advice, all the 9 planets went to a place called Akravanam on the north banks of the river Kaveri. They performed penance for 78 days starting from the first Sunday of Kritikai month of Tamil calendar. They also took bath in the river in the early morning and worshipped Prananada and Mangalanayagi every Monday. They also followed other rituals as per the advice of Brahma. The sage Agastya helped the 9 planets to perform the penance and follow other rituals appropriately. Based on his advice, they installed the idol of Lord Ganesha. At the end of 78 days, Lord Shiva, Prananada, appeared before them and cured them from leprosy. The saint Kalava later built the temples for 9 planets in this region. The temple is very small. The temple doesn't have tower or flagstaff. The east-facing sanctorium has a big-sized Shivalinga named as Kailasanather. Nandi and Balipita face the sanctorium. Adjacent to the sanctorium, the goddess Periyanayagi is found in a separate south-facing shrine. There is a separate Nandi idol facing the goddess. The temple has just one prakara corridor. Chandra, the moon god, has a special separate shrine in this temple. Similar to the other temples in Kumbakonam region, all 8 planets face Surya in the middle. The direction of Navagraha are unique only in this region. The sculpture of Dakshinamurti, Kosta deity, is in a slightly different posture. He is found in the sitting posture, usually with both his legs folded and holding Kamandalu, an oblong water pond, and Olai Chuvadi, palm scriptures. The sub-shrine of Chandigeswarar with its 2 consoles is another unique feature of this temple. The sub-shrines of Vinay Tirtha Vinayaga, Subramanya, Valli Devasena, Durga, Gajalashmi are also located in the temple. The idols of Surya, Bhairava, Appothi Adigal, his wife, 2 children, Periya Tirunavukarasu, Chiriya Tirunavukarasu and Appar are located within the corridor. Visit this temple to get the blessings of Chandra and Shiva. Appudi Adigal. Adigal is a suffix used in the names of renowned religious leaders and ascetics. Appodi Adigal belongs to this category of leaders as a role model teaching the greatness of the Guru. He did not perform penance. He did not worship even Lord Shiva. He had in his mind only the great Shiva devotee, sage Tirunavukarasar. For him, everything was Tirunavukarasar alone. He named his eldest son Senior Tirunavukarasar, younger son Junior Tirunavukarasar, and every charity institution he established was named after the sage. In this decisive opinion, serving a devotee means serving God, a truth approved by God himself. Appudi Adigal and members of his family have special respect in the temple with their statues installed. Once when Adigal's son was bitten by a snake, Tirunavukarasar brought this boy back to life with his Ondru Kolam Devaram. Celebrated poet Sekilar tells the story of Appudi Adigal in 46 verses in Periya Puranam. Waxing and waning of moon due to Rahu and Ketu. The Devas and Asuras were churning the Parkadal using Mandira Malai and the snake Vasuki. The Asuras held the head portion of the snake and the Devas the tail portion. When Lord Vishnu was distributing the Amrudam amongst the Devas at the behest of Sukracharya, one of the Asuras in the guise of a Deva consumed the nectar. Suryan and Chandran noticed this and complained to Lord Vishnu. An angry Vishnu used his Chakrayudham discus to cut the Asura into 2 and threw them away. The head joined with the snake's body to become Raghu Bhagavan. The body portion kept growing because the Asura had consumed Amrudam. This later joined with the head of a snake and became Ketu Bhagavan. Now, Rahu and Ketu did not forgive Suryan and Chandran. Rahu went after Chandran and started consuming him. It is here that Chandran prayed to Lord Shiva and got his blessings. Shiva blessed Chandran with the power to grow back to full size in 15 days after being consumed by Rahu. That is why we have the waxing and waning moon. Shiva also blessed Chandran by adorning Chandran on his forehead so that anyone who prays Shiva will have to pray to Chandran. Waxing and waning of moon due to Dakshan's curse. Another story for this waxing and waning period of Chandran is King Dakshan gave all his 27 daughters in marriage to Chandran. Those 27 wives of Chandran are the 27 stars in Tamil calendar. As Chandran's favorite was Rohini, he spent most of his time with her. The others complained about this to their father. King Dakshan asked Chandran to treat all of them equally, which Chandran refused. An angry Dakshan cursed Chandran that all his beauty and brightness will disappear slowly every day. A worried Chandran, on the advice of Lord Brahma, then performed penance on Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva appeared before him and adorned his forehead with the crescent-shaped Chandran. Shiva then came to be known as Chandrasekharan also. He blessed Chandran to regain his beauty and brightness slowly day by day. This waxing period of the moon is called Sukla Paksham or Valarpirai. Chandran gets back all his beauty and attains full brightness on full moon day or Paunami. From Paunami to the full moon day, he again starts losing his beauty and brightness till the new moon day or Amavasai. This waning period of the moon is called Krishna Paksham or Teipirai. The Adi Devata is water. Pratyati Devata is Gauri. His color is white and his Vahana is white horse. The grain associated with him is paddy, rice. The flower, white arali. Fabric is white cloth. Gem is pearl. Rice is curd rice. This is the speciality of the Lord Chandran. Built in the 7th century by Pallava king Rajashima, this ancient Saivite shrine reflects the early Dravidian architecture. A unique feature of Tingalur temple is that during the months of Puratasi, September to October, and Panguni, March to April, on the full moon day, Paunami, the day before, and on the succeeding days, 3 days, the rays of the rising moon will fall on Lord Shiva. This rare phenomenon occurs only in Tingalur and not anywhere else. Villagers commence the rice feeding of their infant children in the temples of their family deities. In Tamil Nadu, Tingalur Kailasanather temple is noted for this ritual. The function is celebrated by people on Ashwini, Mirgashirga, Uttiram, Swati, Tiruvonam, Sadayam, Revati stars during the Chandra Hora time. Hora are specific times each day showing good and bad times. Chandra Hora is one of the best times in the day. Before feeding the child with rice, Annaprasana, the child is shown the moon and a cow, thus bringing the blessings of Jala Devata, water god, and Aushadhi Devata, god of medicines. It is believed that Jala Devata would protect the child from cold, fever, etc., and even if it so happens, it will be cured by Aushadhi Devata. Let's all pray to this Lord and get his blessings and darshan. Thank you, viewers. Bye bye, viewers.